Yo. I'll produce the most out y'all, man. Listen, y'all, man. Before I start the video, I'm gonna say something. I'm finna get to cleaning up this content, man. I'm gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, with the attractive and the handsome and all that. But I'm gonna try to clean up this content, man, because my soul is much more important than YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start gearing this content towards, you know, attractive guys finding women that are wife worthy, you know, or at least, you know what I'm saying, you know, something of a way you can establish a godly covenant together. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want this to just be pointless, man, where you just dealing with women and dealing with them just because you're attractive and all this and that, man. Nah, it ain't worth losing your soul for. So I'm definitely look out for the channel to start to improve and be more pure. Now, let's hop straight into it, guys. The biggest myths about being handsome. So I want you guys to understand something, man. There are plenty of myths, nuances, you know, all type of things that have been debunked. If you are attractive, you know that they are lies. And the thing is, man, or handsome, whatever you want to call it. And the thing is, guys, you will run into a lot of things, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, that people say over social media and stuff like that, where they're saying that, oh, it's like this when you're handsome, or it's like that when you're handsome, or this happens when you're handsome. You know what I'm saying? It's all type of sayings that you're going to run into. But what you must understand is, man, a lot of these are myths. Now, y'all wanted me to bring 10, but I'm like, nah, I went from guys that have literally heard from women that they are handsome. You know, if I've seen women call them handsome and whatnot, and they've showed me proof and everything like that. And I just went through the line and I asked everybody, you know what I'm saying? I asked everybody that I knew that was legitimately considered handsome by women, you know, what are some myths? You know, what are some myths? What's the biggest myth that you can name? Just getting them single by single. I couldn't get 10, but I got the ones that are most legitimate. So we're going to get into it, man. Number one, guys, is that it is super easy with women, guys. Let me tell you something. If it's the biggest myth I can give you is that the more attractive you are, the more handsome you are, it's easier with women, guys. Some women are going to be easier, but I'm telling you right now, guys, the more handsome you are, the more difficult it can be with women, because you have to understand something. It's intimidating, as well as it's also, you know what I'm saying, it's something that, you know, women just look at you in a different light, guys. And you must understand that a woman is not going to just want to do everything you want to do just because she finds you handsome. This can be a repellent to them, because it's like, he's so attractive, he looks so good, man, I can't make him feel like I'm so easy, or I can't make him think I'm just like any other girl he's been with. I know he's hot, I know he's attractive, so I have to show him that I'm different. I have to show him that I bring some more than just sex, you know, that I bring substance. Guys, a lot of times I want you guys to know something, and this is gonna be getting into, you know, we're gonna get to that in a minute, man. But listen, if I had to look at these, because it's two of these that connect. So yeah, like I said, guys, you know, this just ties in, you know, with it being easy. I want you to understand something. When you are handsome, man, is that a lot of women ain't just gonna want to just, oh, I want to up and have sex with them, guys. A lot of times if a woman do that to you, she's just so caught up by your looks that she like, oh, I gotta give it to him. But she probably really she probably don't plan on doing nothing else, man, but doing that. And do you really want to be used for your body? Man, I know I don't. I be feeling horrible after that. I be getting conviction from God, man, that is very bad. So guys, the women that make you wait, even if they might have a past, even if they might have a kid or whatever, guys, they don't look at you as a square dude. They don't look at you as a simp. A lot of times, guys, they want you to like them. And in my opinion, there is nothing wrong with that, man. People change. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to sit here and get on your knees and marry this woman, but if this woman wants a connection with you, if she's willing to follow God with you, man, then guys, you don't have to rush towards sex. You know what I'm saying? People change, man. Some people get tired of having sex and doing all that. They see you a well put together guy, and you take care of yourself right, you look real good. Guys, they are going to want to build something with you. And you know what I'm saying? You are not a simp for taking it slow with them, guys. You don't have to just up and have sex. Haven't y'all had enough sex by now? So understand, man, that it's not going to be super easy to get women, man. A lot of times you might cold approach a woman that you find attractive, and she might say, why is he approaching me? Or she might look at you crazy and have her guards all the way high because some other handsome dude has broke her heart, and now she's looking at you crazy like you trying to do the same thing, like you trying to spit some game to her or something like that, man. So it doesn't get easier when you're handsome, guys. Some women will make it even harder for you when they find you attractive. They make it even harder. And sometimes, guys, they'll even make you take it slow. So no, it does not get easier when you get handsome. Sometimes, in some cases, it do, but not all the time, y'all. Next is that you have to be handsome to get a woman, guys. You don't have to be handsome. If you got money, you can get women. If you got a nice body, you can get a woman. If, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to say this, though. Saying you got a good mouthpiece or charisma, I'm going to be honest with you, man. Getting a woman that you want that look halfway decent, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to need some form of looks, because she not going to really too much care about your charisma or something like that if you don't at least meet her minimum look requirements. So you don't have to be handsome to get a woman, not at all, guys, but you got to look fairly decent. You got to look at least a 5, 6. But nah, guys, you don't have to get handsome to get a woman. You can use other vices, like using your money, using your status, you know what I'm saying, using a lot of things that indicate to the other sex that you are valuable in some way. And do you really want to do all that? Honestly, guys, I don't. I just want a girl to come up to me for my looks and let everything else grow on her. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I want her to come to me too. They're going to come to me regardless of how I carry myself, but I want them to be primarily attracted to me, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, you don't have to be handsome to get a woman. That is a big myth, guys. You do not have to be handsome to get a woman. I'm telling you this right now. Next is that if you are handsome, you will have a high body count. Guys, it's a lot of guys out here who look fairly decent, you know, considered handsome by a lot of women, but they still don't get any sex. And guys, it's not because, you know what I'm saying, oh, it's something wrong with them or they're corny, guys. A lot of times, some handsome men follow God, man. Some of us, we ain't trying to just study dibbling and dab like that. And on top of that, guys, as a handsome guy, if you have morals, if you got a conscience, if you got the Holy Spirit within you, you're going to reject a lot more women than you are going to deal with. Because you have to think about it, man. Most of these women, they trash. Most of these women, they don't really bring any value spiritually to you. They just bring a great detriment to you. So, guys, sometimes you might have that attractive guy who's on his purpose, who have one woman he's dealing with, you know what I'm saying? He might have another woman he's dealing with too, but for the most part, guys, he's not going to have that many women he's dealing with, a high body kind of crazy number, because he's not trying to chase sex. That's the thing. When you're a real handsome man, you ain't trying to chase sex, man. You're not trying to chase those numbers and run them up. You're not trying to do that. You're probably building on yourself and doing something that you need to be doing instead of worrying about trying to stack up numbers and body counts, guys. Don't let these videos and all this stuff shy your mind away from the fact that racking up a lot of bodies ain't nothing, guys. Just because a guy got all these bodies don't mean he alpha, or don't even mean he good with women. A guy can have plenty of bodies, guys, and he is trash as hell with women. His perspective of women is clearly wrong. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So understand, man, that it's a big myth thinking that just because you're handsome, you're gonna have a high body count, man. A lot of times, a lot of handsome guys, they don't be into that type of stuff, man. So, you know, that's a big ass myth, man, thinking that just because a person is handsome, he got a whole bunch of bodies, you know. A lot of women, they even say, they be like, oh, you get a lot of pussy. Nah, girl, I don't be throwing my dick around like you be throwing your pussy around all the time. I don't do that. I done had one girl that tell me like, oh, you be getting all the pussy, don't? Nah, I don't be throwing my dick around like you be throwing your pussy. I don't do that. You feel me? I got other things to do than to be having sex all the time. Guys, women be having sex all the time. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing else better to do. Next is that being handsome makes up for having no game. I'm going to tell you this right now. It's a big myth to think that you don't have to have any game, but you can be handsome. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, there is no way, unless you just got a woman that is a pure slut, that is just a pure whoremonger. Well, not a whoremonger, but that is just a pure whore, that is just a pure Jezebel, that would just come up to you without you opening up your mouth saying the word, close your lips like this, and bend over and say, fuck me, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, or smash me, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is very rare, guys. And if a woman does that, she is just disgusting. And you shouldn't even want to do that. But I'm going to tell you right now, man, you have to have some form of game. And game is not just, oh, saying the right punchline or saying the right pickup line. Game is simply, what I'm saying is, guys, being able to just be a man. Being able to talk to her like a man, to talk to her like a normal individual. Being able to just talk to her, man, and just have a good conversation. You can't just be handsome and keep your mouth closed and the woman just fall into your arms. Guys, it does not work that way. Even when she breaks the ice with you, even when she starts to talk to you, you have to know how to text a woman. You have to know how to talk to the woman. You have to know how to make the woman comfortable so she doesn't feel so excuse me. So she doesn't feel so insecure around you, because you know you attract. You know how these women be, man, they real insecure and they don't know how to really handle a guy that's attractive. You know, they kind of get insecure and they feel uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? But you have to understand, man, that you need some form of game, because just being handsome is not going to be enough. When she get over there and she break that ice, what you gonna say? I'm handsome. I'm handsome. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? I'm handsome. That's all you gonna say. So yeah. Next is that it is good to be cocky when you handsome. Let me tell you right now, do not, I repeat, all that arrogance, all that being cocky when you look good, don't do it. Guys, I look at some women, when they look at me, they be like, oh, you work out? Yeah, you can't tell. They just give me a look like, you so full of your damn self. And that's when I had to catch myself. Guys, the last thing you want to do, and I give you guys an example because I know you guys are gonna, you know what I'm saying, you guys are gonna, you're gonna have that, you know what I'm saying, problem, or should I say situation, where a woman gonna say, oh, you know, you look so good, or oh, you work out a lot or something, you know, just tell me like, a little something, you know, a little something. Just don't even do too much, man. Just a little something. Keep it humble with it, because I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, coming off as cocky, as arrogant, as an attractive guy, as a handsome guy, you are going to make that woman get away from you, because she's going to feel like you just full of yourself. A woman wants to feel like, you know what I'm saying, you feeling her too. But if you so full of yourself, all you feeling is yourself, how can you even feel her when she just seeing how you coming off like this? You ain't even got a reason to be coming off all cocky like that. She ain't saying nothing bad to you or nothing. You just coming off cocky like that. So I'm gonna tell you off the rip, man, it is terrible. It is terrible to be cocky. A lot of people say, oh, be confident, be all, nah, man, be all cocky and all this and that, man. Confident is just, you know what I'm saying, you carrying your own, but being cocky and arrogant like that, guys, I know a lot of y'all got a bad habit of doing that. Do not be arrogant as no handsome guy, man, because I'm telling you right now, it's a big myth saying that you can be cocky and you handsome. Don't do it. You're gonna have a lot of women not even want to talk to you. Next, guys, is that only unattractive women approach handsome men. Now, I don't know how many times I've seen this comment where, oh, the women got to be overly masculine, or they got to be fat plate cleaners, man. They got to be big hippos, you know what I'm saying? Big back nation. Or they got to be ugly and they just don't look worth nothing. Ain't no way, underdog, if they coming up. They ugly or something, man. Nah. Listen, guys, I have had the most beautiful woman approach me, literally. And the reason that it didn't go through was because my game was off, literally. Because I couldn't talk to her right. I've had a woman that was beautiful, guys. And I say this woman, I ain't trying to get too much information, but because I know some of the women I probably deal with probably watch this channel, but who cares, man? Y'all still with me anyway, you know what I'm saying? But I've had this woman, man, to run me down, literally. She is so beautiful. I'm talking about, guys, a 10 out of 10. Brown skin, nice body, beautiful woman, man. Beautiful woman, you know. And I say, guys, in her class, you know, in her college class, I'm looking at everybody there. Guys, this girl right here is probably the top 5 most beautiful girl at that college, at that university. I'm not even lying to you guys. So to sit here and say that, oh, only ugly women break the ice or something like that, or a big back hippo women, a 350 heavyweight champion of the world, only do that? Nah, they don't. So, nah, man, beautiful women definitely approach off the rip. So that is the big myth, thinking that only unattractive women will apply that type of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Next is that, next and last, and I say this, you can get any woman you want just because you're handsome. Listen, never think that you can just get any type of woman just because you're handsome. That girl you might be going to, you might be my color, and I'm kind of on the lighter brown skin side, and that woman might like dark skinned dudes. Guess what? You still handsome, you probably look good to her, but she don't want you. The same woman, that woman might like a taller guy, but she said, ooh, he's so cute, but he's short. I don't want him. Yes, that's how it goes. So understand, man, just because you handsome, just because that woman might find you handsome, doesn't mean you're going to get her. Understand that a woman can think you look good, can think you're attractive, but you still won't get her. She still will find something that she doesn't want about you. Understand that. So, yeah, man, these are the biggest myths that I could come up with of, you know what I'm saying, being, what the biggest myths about being handsome. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, man, make sure, I said, man, I doubled it. But make sure you guys follow that Patreon. I got a crazy drop on there, guys. A crazy drop that I'm going to get into. Well, it's already on there, and I'm gonna get into it again because I got another video on it. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, also subscribe if you're new, comment down below, and I'm out.